take your hose back off. This is where you fill your gas tank. Gasoline only. It's just a reminder just in case you've had a diesel before. Up here, if you're going to be camping in the woods and you don't have a hydrant to hook up to, you're going to untwist this and fill your fresh water tank. Just plug a hose in there. There's a monitoring system in there that tells you how full it is, and you're going to fill up your fresh water tank and use your water pump to pressurize your system. We've got an outside shower here, a shower nozzle and a hot and cold, just in case you're outside in the woods and you get your shoes muddy and you don't want to get the inside dirty. You can just go ahead and spray your feet off and then lock that back up. Whenever you do dump the black tank, you can plug a hose up there and it rinses everything out just so there's no debris stuck on the sensor, so it's reading full when you know it's empty. This is your hot water heater. We've got an anode rod in there that's pulled out since there's no water in the system and it's winterized. And this is just for service access, or if you were going to be winterizing or de-winterizing the unit yourself. And this cap just pops on there. Down here we've got two storage compartments. Nothing too special about them, just storage, nothing in there. And down here another storage compartment, and there's a junction box back there for power. Nothing that you need to worry about. And down here is just access to your generator that you've got, and an exhaust for that. Go ahead and close all these up, and then we'll get to the inside. This is the inside of your Sunseeker. We've got a grab handle right here for going in and outside of the unit. And down here, we've got your battery disconnect. If you're going to be storing this unit for any more than a week, we suggest turning the battery disconnect off, and that cuts off all the power to the auxiliary batteries, so you're not going to be draining the batteries with maybe a tiny little light that you didn't know that was on. And these are the lights to the patio, and then the awning strip. And this is your button for your awning. You press and hold it out, you press it, hold it in, and we've got that labeled right there. We've got two furnace ducts here. Over here we've got your fire extinguisher. Up here we've got your monitoring panel. We've got your galley, which is going to be your kitchen, your kitchen tank, your gray tank, which is going to be your shower and your sink, your black tank, which is going to be your toilet sewage, your fresh water, which I showed you up there. You're going to fill up with fresh water whenever you're not going to be plugged into a hose. And those tanks are all on the side, empty, third, 2/3, and full. And also your LPG, your liquid propane, is going to be on that tank as well. And then battery is going to read low, full, good, and charging. Right here you've got your generator panel. You start it there, you prime it there, and stop that there. You've got your water heater button here, water pump, and your water pump's what you're going to use to pressurize your system from your fresh water tank. Arctic Pack is going to be your tank heating pads, which are going to kick on whenever it gets under 40 degrees to keep everything from freezing in your tanks. You've got living room light switch, kitchen light switch, and this is your slide out button for your slide outs to move that in and out. Also over here to the left, you've got speakers. Your A speakers are going to be here. Your B speakers are going to be up there above the bunk, and then you've got a both that you can choose from. Up here we've got your bunk. We've got your bunk with the ladder that clicks into place so you can get up there. This is rated for up to 500 pounds. You've got two windows, and you've got a TV that swings out, and that's plugged into 12 volt. That's that little black bulb you see poking out of that cylinder there. And that's running off a 12 volt, so if you weren't plugged in, it would run off your batteries. And this ladder is pretty easy to pop up. Put it back there, and then it just lifts up and pops down like that, so you're not going to be hitting your head if you're getting in and out of there. You've got storage in both of these. There's your there's a curtain that you can hang up, and this is your wine guard system that you got installed, and just your buttons to control it all, and everything's labeled clearly on there. There's the power button there. Whenever you're turning this off,